please welcome Olga Geidane. Woo!
Thank you. You said my surname right away. That is awesome. Not many people can get that. Good morning, fellow speakers.
Good morning.
Good morning, professional speakers. Good morning. We have less of them, okay? And good morning, wannabe speakers. Yeah, okay, I'm one of them as well. It's such a pleasure to be here. Come on, we are here on such a nice, amazing, gorgeous day, stuck in four walls, because we want to learn how to speak more, how to speak better, and how to hopefully get paid for that, right? Yes, and why do we want to do that? Because we want to inspire. Raise your hand if you want to inspire. Great, some of you. Raise your hand if you want to motivate. Fabulous. And raise your hand if you want to educate. And who wants to do all of that? Yay, I'm in the right room. That's great. But let me ask you a question. Who are you? Who do you think you are? What makes you think you can do it? You are nothing. You are nobody. You are absolutely worthless. I love this silence. I can hear John thinking, I will never ever allow any Russian speakers in this room. I heard that, John, and I don't blame you. My question will be not about, please raise your hand if you ever heard that before, because I know all of you heard that. It could be at school, it could be one of your parents, it could be one of your friends, or it could be that nasty bastard partner, right? I'm not asking you to raise your hand, because I know you heard that. But I know what some of the professional speakers thinking right now, those who are sitting like that. Like, Olga, do you know when you are here on the stage, you should speak about a topic which is relatable to the audience? Who would ever speak to you who is tall, having long legs, and having Russian accent like that? And because John gave me only 10 minutes, that's John, blame him. I will not expand on who was talking to me like that, but if you really want to know, come speak to me. I'm not afraid to share. I will tell you. But I know how it made you feel. It killed your confidence. It made you feel you're not capable to whether become a speaker or maybe somebody who will deliver workshops, maybe somebody who wants to inspire, motivate, and pass on something special about you. It made you doubt yourself. It made you maybe sometimes not to step in, not to send the application to showcase here, and maybe sometimes not to even give that feedback on a video testimonial because you don't want to put your face on the video, right? Because you are scared. Deep inside your subconscious says, don't do it, because you are nothing. But besides all of that, we have to continue our life. And we have to do all what we can in order to actually do our role, which is a speaker. And here I want to give you all what I know about that. But I can't because John gave me only 10 minutes. So I'll share 3 of them. I'll share 3 things which I would love you to take back away from this presentation and actually apply. And for the first one, could I ask you to put your hand up in the air and point at me? All right, all of you, please. All of you, yes, yeah. And say with a passion, who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Right, and now check your hand. I didn't say put your hand down. Right, and now check your hand. You have 1 finger pointing at me, maybe 2, but 3 are pointing at yourself, right? So whoever, and I don't care, I really don't care who told you those words before, or similar words, whoever told you those words before, they're projecting that at themselves. People are scared of somebody who will do better than them. People don't want others to succeed when they're not confident within themselves, when they don't feel they can give something back. So if some bastard told you, who do you think you are worthless, you are nobody, you are nothing, that means they were talking about themselves. Do you really want that to stop you in the future? Is it yes or no? It shouldn't stop you. I know it's hard, but if you just start thinking about that every time somebody tells you, whether it is social media, maybe it is still your current partner, get rid of them, or maybe somebody else, it is about them, not you. And second thing, have you heard Les Brown? Les Brown said, somebody else's opinion doesn't have to be your reality. Have you heard that? What does it mean? People will always think like that. They will think either good or bad. But does it have to be your reality? No, it doesn't have to be your reality. You create your reality. And in my day-to-day work, I do a lot of work with mindset, with mentality. And my key phrase is, your mentality is your reality. It's what you create. So if you allow other people to stop you, whether it is performing on a stage, applying for roles, sending applications, or maybe approaching some large organizations, event organizers, and putting your name down, that's nobody else's fault but yours. So why don't we step in, step up, and actually do something about that? Because if you think about your role as a speaker, what is a speaker? What is it? It's a machine, right? It's a gadget. It is something what is giving to the audience, to a person in the car, at home, wherever you are, something what gets projected through the speaker, right? So you have something really valuable within yourself. Whether that's your experience, your story. It could be your client's story. It could be your dream. It doesn't matter. But you have something very special about yourself, and hence you wanted to become a speaker, or you are a speaker, but please don't hold yourself back. Because a speaker is projecting something very important. And if you don't do it, then guess who is missing out? It is the audience. It is the world. Because you could change the world if you just step in and step up and you tell yourself, I am a speaker and I will pass on whatever I have to pass on, and never think that somebody else's opinion should be your reality. And one more thing is, the last thing. When are you going to start making change? Somebody laughing there. Change should happen today. Whenever you come to these events, it's about what you're going to do with the information you learn today. And I can motivate you and inspire you and educate you for hours and hours, but all this is useless if you don't do a first step, if you don't step up today, and if you don't do anything about that. So I would love to see more faces inspiring, more faces educating, more faces being out there, passing on something really valuable, something really important, what the whole entire world needs. Can we agree on that? Great. And let me tell you one more last thing, as a bonus, because we all give value, right? If I wouldn't hear, and I really heard those words, and that was my ex-partner, hence the word ex, if I wouldn't hear him telling me that, I would be never here in front of you. So can you see how sometimes, even though that was very negative, played the best part in my world? In my world, because I decided I will change it. So can you do? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Olga.